sunshine in the forecast. A little bit of clouds possibly tomorrow, but otherwise after that, sunshine all the way through the weekend. And temperatures in the mid to low 70s. Does not get much better than that for January here in the desert. Mike Salinas will check in with us in just a couple of minutes for more details on your weather.
The first top story, a hearing over a controversial sexting operation resumes today in Indio. 15 men face charges in the 2009 bust in the Warm Sands neighborhood of Palm Springs. The operation involved an undercover male police officer trying to engage other men in public sex acts. Last week, the defendants refused to accept a plea deal in which the prosecution said they would lower the charges so the men wouldn't have to register as sex offenders if they were convicted. The defense claims the operation was discriminatory because only gay men were targeted, but the police department says they were only responding to public complaints.
I received telephonic complaints from anonymous people, and I received a complaint in the form of an email.
Palm Springs Police Chief David Dominguez made a gay slur during the sting. He retired earlier this month, citing the toll the case has taken on him and his family.
The search for a stabbing suspect in Palm Springs continues after a weekend SWAT operation comes up empty. Police and the SWAT team surrounded a home in Palm Springs around noon on Saturday. They believed a wanted suspect had barricaded himself inside the San Jacinto Village apartment complex on Muskogee Drive. However, when the SWAT team entered the apartment, the suspect was not there. Police continue their search for this man, 22-year-old Ismael Pereira, who allegedly stabbed a man during a fight near the intersection of Trandview Road and Granada on Monday. He is 22 years old, 5 foot 4 inches tall, weighing about 130 pounds, and is considered armed and dangerous. And right now, Indio police also searching for a man they believe is a parolee at large. According to Indio PD, they tried to stop the man around the 46,000 block of Arabia Street around 9 o'clock last night. Police have recovered a handgun that was dropped by the parolee as he fled the scene. Police have not been able, however, to provide a description of the suspect. Now, if you have any information about any of the crimes you see on our show, you are urged to call Crime Stoppers. That number is 760-341-STOP. Remember, your call will remain anonymous.
A thief in a stolen van leads sheriff's deputies on a high-speed chase this weekend. It started Saturday night around 10 o'clock on Grapefruit and Avenue 52. An automated license plate reader spotted the van. It was stolen from Rancho Mirage. The deputy signaled the driver to stop, but that driver sped off. The high-speed chase ended, though, after the driver crashed into a fence near Desert Cactus and Airport. That's in Thermal. 31-year-old Martin Chapa of Coachella was arrested. He's on active parole for previous felonies. And a dire warning this morning from the California State Treasurer. Bill Lockyer says pass a budget soon, or the state could issue IOUs as early as April. kmir6's May Fasai now with what people are saying about the state's budget mess.
California's $25 billion deficit is widely known and felt.
We're in the hole. A lot of people, including myself, are complaining.
But at a conference at UC Berkeley this weekend, State Treasurer Bill Lockyer dropped a bomb, saying the government is staring at a pressing cash crisis that could require handing out IOUs by April.
It seems like every single year it gets worse and worse and worse. And that's how come you hear the same story over and over.
The state last issued IOUs in 2009 after it ran short of money to pay vendors and issue tax refunds.
Sometimes that helps pay our house payments, and it helps pay our car payments.
We can't issue them, so I don't know why they can issue one to us. If we paid into it all year long, we're waiting for that big check, maybe get us out of some financial deficits.
Lockyer offered a clear solution: balance the budget on time. Governor Jerry Brown has proposed $12.5 billion in cuts and an extension of taxes. The plan, Republicans oppose.
They need to investigate, explore, and be creative about it rather than just going for the usual suspect, which is raise taxes, put off paying people. We have to pay more taxes if we want to keep these things in place.
You'd make the sacrifice.
I would make the sacrifice.
In Sacramento, May Fasai.
Now, spokeswoman for Governor Brown says Lockyer's warning that the state could be forced to issue IOUs underscores the urgency of Brown's budget deadline.
All right, switching gears now to our weather, where we have a surplus of sunshine.
Well, let's check in now with meteorologist Mike Salinas to get a full look at the lifestyle weather forecast as we're starting the week over. Hey, Mike.
Good morning, guys. Hope your weekend was well. Temperatures this weekend, very, very nice, the mid-70s. We start off dramatically cooler today than we were at this juncture yesterday, but oddly enough, I think we're actually going to be a little bit warmer by day's end. Temps start off in the mid range of the 40s throughout the valley. It was right around 60 this time yesterday. 22 at Big Bear and in the low 40s at Beaumont and Banning. 72 is where I think we'll be by the noon hour. Yesterday we finished at 74. Today I'm thinking 75 for the afternoon high. Generally light winds, a little bit of a northwest wind by day's end. Regional satellite radar does not show much, just a couple of clouds here and there. And so I think that as we go through this day, we'll see plenty of sunshine and a slightly cooler flow in from the north, but overall very nice. Tomorrow, 74, partly cloudy, 47 your overnight low. And then for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, really nothing but sunshine each and every day. Not a whole lot of wind, breezy at times, with temperatures between 72 and 76. That's a look at your weather on the 6s on this Monday morning. I'm meteorologist Mike Chilliness.
All right, thank you so much, Mike. For a third year in a row, the Bob Hope Classic went to a first-time winner. Jonathan Vegas of Venezuela won a three-way playoff to grab his first PGA victory. The rookie also becomes the first Venezuelan-born player to win a PGA event. Defending champion Bill Haas made it to the playoff with a great run, but was knocked out on the first hole. Vegas defeated Gary Woodland then on the second hole with a 13-foot par putt. Event organizers very excited about the turnout this year, with 100,000 fans coming out to watch the pros play. And also playing this year in the media challenge, our very own Gina Lamont. He actually tied for first place with KESQ anchor John White at minus 42. Chris Long with KPSP took second place, just behind him at minus 41. Now this means that Gino and John are splitting $10,000 for charity. KMIR6 is giving the charity money to Go Red for Women, $5 grand, all thanks to Gino's handiwork out on the links.
Tickets to the Coachella Festival are now on sale. The three-day festival to Empire Polo Club in Indio attracts over 75,000 people each day. Tickets start at $269 for a three-day pass. A VIP pass will set you back $699. No single-day tickets will be sold this year. Tickets are on sale on the festival's website or through Ticketmaster. Now, this year's headlining acts include the Kings of Leon, Arcade Fire, and Kanye West. Other notable bands, the Chemical Brothers, Animal Collective, Duran Duran, Interpol, and Lauryn Hill. Be sure to keep it here on KMIR6 News and online at kmir6.com for continuing coverage of this massive music festival. Highly anticipated. A lot of people looking forward to heading out there.
All right, your time right now is 6:39.
Coming up for you, a gun-wielding suspect opens fire inside a police station in Detroit, why he did it, and how no one was killed.
And coming up next, we're going on the dock with attorney John Patrick Dolan as he breaks down the latest legal headlines, including a controversial sexting operation right here in Palm Springs.
And for your latest local news and headlines, follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Our Twitter name is at KMIR6_news. We'll be back with more in just 2 minutes.